Welcome back to the channel where speed, elegance, and exclusivity rule the road. Today, we're diving into a legendary tribute, the Pinarello Dogma F Edizione Speciale. From a front, the Dogma F Edizione Speciale is a work of aerodynamic art. The aggressive head tube design sets the tone for dominance, framed by the elegant curvature of the carbon fork. Midnight blue and borealis luster paint gives a shimmering aura that changes subtly under shifting light. Pinarello's famous asymmetric frame layout is instantly recognizable, delivering both visual drama and performance gains. At the heart sits a gold-trimmed 50th anniversary badge, a proud nod to the brand's victorious Grand Tour legacy. This view tells you right away, this isn't just a bicycle. It's a celebration on wheels. Look closely and you'll notice how the fork blends into the down tube with surgical precision. It's not just for looks. This integration reduces drag, stabilizes the front end, and enhances control at high speeds. The cable routing is completely internal, hiding all the clutter and showing off clean, flowing lines. Every inch of this front view oozes elite-level engineering and decades of racing DNA. Even the Pinarello logo has a special gold accent, tying it perfectly into the celebratory theme. If there's one view that makes hearts race faster, it's this commanding head-on stance. Even the positioning of the front wheel speaks volumes. Tucked just right under the fork crown, it emphasizes tight handling geometry and peak aerodynamics. This frontal design isn't about trends. It's about what wins races and turns heads. It's a bold expression of Italian performance heritage, reborn in carbon fiber and precision geometry. It draws you in, daring you to take it out on the open road and push it to the limit. This is where form meets speed, and every ride begins. The seat area of the Dogma F Edizione Speciale balances elegance with endurance engineering. The integrated seat post is sculpted from high modulus carbon, tapering smoothly into the frame to minimize drag. It's designed for minimal flex, delivering power with every pedal stroke, while absorbing road buzz to keep you comfortable. The saddle itself is sleek and minimal, with Italian leather and understated gold stitching for that exclusive finish. A subtle 50 emblem marks its special edition status, making it clear that this isn't your average race bike. Even while stationary, the seat section radiates elite craftsmanship. Take a moment to admire how clean everything looks. No exposed hardware, no messy clamp mechanisms. The carbon seat post insert is fine-tuned for micro adjustments, allowing riders to dial in their perfect fit. The mounting angle and setback options cater to aggressive racers and long-distance riders alike. Every piece is purposeful, forged for performance, but never at the cost of beauty. The connection from the top tube to the seat tube flows like molten metal, elegant, seamless, and strong. The rear triangle begins here, and it's built to support speed with unwavering control. This section also reflects the heart of what Pinarello celebrates, rider harmony. The balance between comfort and performance is meticulously calculated, not too stiff to numb the ride, and not too soft to sap your energy. It's a zone of quiet power, ready to support long climbs, sprints, and hours in saddle. With the seat post vibration damping and precise saddle alignment, it becomes a throne for conquering the road. And when viewed from above, the design symmetry makes it a truly commanding sight. Welcome to the control center of the Dogma F Edizione Speciale, the handlebars. This cockpit features Pinarello's fully integrated Most Talon Ultra bars, molded from carbon for optimal stiffness and aerodynamic advantage. The streamlined profile reduces drag at the front, helping riders slice through the air with effortless efficiency. Every inch has been designed with input from professional racers, delivering a perfect blend of ergonomics and speed. The handlebar drop and reach feel natural, even when riding aggressively. And again, those limited edition gold accents remind you this cockpit belongs to a rare breed. The bar and stem combination is a feat of minimalist engineering, with no exposed bolts or cables. The front end looks sculpted rather than assembled. Every cable is routed internally, and transitions between bar and frame are virtually invisible. The grip surface has a slightly textured matte finish that keeps your hand secure, even when sweat or rain kicks in. Even the shifter hoods seem to blend effortlessly into the flow of the handlebar design. This is a cockpit built not just to steer, but to dominate. Comfort hasn't been forgotten either. Vibration-dampened materials are layered into the handlebars to reduce fatigue during long rides. Whether you're riding the hoods or in the drops, you'll feel the precision and smoothness of a Formula One steering wheel. Everything here screams responsiveness, the kind of feedback that only a world-class race bike can offer. It's intuitive, light, and reactive, just like the rest of the machine. When your hands wrap around these bars, you know you're in full command of something exceptional. Stopping power is just as important as speed, and the Dogma F doesn't hold back. Equipped with SRAM Red AXS hydraulic disc brakes, this bike gives you absolute control in all conditions. Whether you're descending at 50 kilometers per hour or navigating tight urban turns, the precision here is unmatched. The brake rotors are optimized for heat dissipation, giving consistent performance on long descents. The calipers sit flush against the frame, continuing the aerodynamic flow and reducing turbulence. It's sleek, efficient, and powerful, everything a modern racer needs. There's a beautiful synergy between the braking system and the frame's carbon layout. Reinforced contact points ensure that braking force is distributed smoothly, avoiding stress points. You won't find any abrupt lines or bulky mounts. The design is fluid, continuous. Even the brake levers have been refined, shaped to fit perfectly in the hand for intuitive modulation. From featherlight adjustments to full-stop power, the responsiveness feels dialed in for the elite rider. You can brake later, corner harder, and trust the machine underneath you. And let's not ignore the aesthetics. The gold-accented calipers stand out without screaming for attention. They whisper luxury. These aren't just brakes. They're a commitment to total control. The confidence they provide adds another layer to the Dogma F experience. It's not just about going fast. It's about stopping with authority and grace. When you pull the levers on this bike, you don't just slow down, you command the road. From the rear, the Dogma F Edizione Speciale reveals its raw power and attention to detail. The wide-set chainstays, reinforced with carbon layering, give this bike unmatched stiffness under heavy torque. You'll notice how the frame subtly flares outward to handle aggressive sprinting loads. The rear derailleur, SRAM Red AXS, is nestled tightly under the chainstay, keeping everything clean and compact. The full carbon dropout design helps shed unnecessary grams without sacrificing strength. It's a view of performance, ready to explode forward at the flick of a pedal. The disc rotor and rear caliper integration are just as seamless as the front. Clean lines, zero clutter, and aerodynamic discipline define the entire back profile. Even the dropout area has been shaped to smooth airflow over the rear hub. And then there's a real showstopper, the shimmering blend of midnight blue and luster borealis that wraps around the seat stays. As light shifts across the frame, the color dances, a living canvas of speed. The rear wheel tucks in tight, enhancing the aero profile and creating a race-ready silhouette. From behind, the Dogma looks like it's in motion, even when standing still. The symmetry is surgical, the proportions perfect, and the attitude unmistakable. This isn't a view most competitors will enjoy, because this is the part of the bike they'll be chasing. It's fast, fierce, and flawless. The rear of the Dogma F Edizione Speciale might be the last thing your rivals see, and the first thing you fall in love with. The full side view of the Pinarello Dogma F Edizione Speciale is where its silhouette truly commands attention. The frame geometry strikes a perfect balance between aggressive racing stance and visual fluidity. You can see how every curve and junction has been refined for aerodynamics, not just style. The asymmetry becomes more apparent here. Pinarello's unique design philosophy that enhances power transfer on the drive side. From head tube to dropout, there isn't a single wasted line or angle. This view captures the soul of Italian engineering, bold, beautiful, and brutally fast. The special edition paint job shines brightest from this angle. Midnight blue blended with borealis luster create a luminous effect that shifts tones under sunlight, from deep ocean hues to ethereal violet. Pinarello's branding in gold and white elegantly contrasts against the frame, emphasizing both prestige and identity. The 50th anniversary graphics are subtle yet emotional, speaking to 5 decades of victories and legacy. With deep section carbon wheels, hidden cabling, and razor-thin seat stays, the bike cuts a figure that is both lean and lethal. Every inch is optimized, visually and mechanically. This is a kind of side profile that riders and collectors dream of, whether on a wall in a shop window or lined up at a race start. It demands a double take. The geometry promises explosive climbs and confident descents, while the aesthetics guarantee envy from everyone nearby. This side view is where form meets function in its purest expression. With this bike, Pinarello hasn't just built a machine, they've sculpted a legacy in motion. The wheels on the Dogma F Edizione Speciale are nothing short of race-ready art, featuring top-tier carbon rims, usually paired with high-end DT Swiss or Princeton Carbon Works hubs. They offer the ideal mix of lightweight, stiffness, and aero efficiency. Deep rim profiles help the bike slice through crosswinds while maintaining directional stability. These wheels are engineered for both speed and handling, making them perfect for pro-level competition. Every spoke is tensioned for maximum responsiveness, and the overall wheel system integrates seamlessly into the Dogma's aerodynamic blueprint. They don't just roll, they glide with purpose. Fitted with premium racing tires, the grip and road feel are phenomenal. Whether you're cornering hard or attacking a descent, the contact patch remains firm and confidence-inspiring. The brake track, or disc interface, is precision machined for a perfect stopping modulation. The gold valve caps and custom decals on the rims echo the luxury theme of the bike, tying performance and aesthetics into one cohesive experience. These wheels are designed not just to support the Dogma, but to enhance it, elevate it, and accelerate it. You feel every watt of power turn into momentum instantly, and from a visual standpoint, they complete the Dogma's elite silhouette. The profile is sleek, deep, and fast, matching the aggressive angles of the frame. When the wheels are in motion, there's a hypnotic quality to them, amplified by the shimmering reflections of the Borealis paint. They make the bike look fast at a standstill and unstoppable at speed. It's the final touch on a masterpiece, ensuring that from the ground up, this machine performs at the highest level. With these wheels, you're not just riding, you're flying on carbon wings. So there you have it, the Pinarello Dogma F Edizione Speciale in all its breathtaking glory. A tribute to 50 years of racing dominance, forged in carbon, painted in history, and ready for legends. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ride with passion. See you on the next one.